Welcome everyone to today's video, where we'll be showcasing the transformation journeys of multiple patients. So, let's begin with the journeys of our first patient and see how their hair transplant surgery transformed their appearance, restored their hairlines, and boosted their confidence.
I didn't face any major pain or any other issues. The doctors, all the staffs were so cooperative. Whenever I was asking for help, they were giving me. And if you see my growth, like earlier, if you see in this entire area, the hair was not there, and now it's coming from after a plantation training phase has started, and then after 2-3 months, I started seeing the result. Now it's been 6 months. I mean, my hair fall journey started from early of 12th class, I would say, and from there it was keep on going. And after that, I mean, I have never been to any doctor, or I have never used any medicine. From one of my colleague, this is Joshi, through him I got to my ward QHT, and I came here on October 23, and here my hair transplant happened on 21st of October. And after that, I mean, they had implanted around 5,500 grafts. And today, I mean, I'm here for my 4th PRP. I mean, so far the journey was good. Plantation was smooth. I mean, I didn't face any major pain or any other issues. The doctors, all the staffs were so cooperative. Whenever I was asking for help, they were giving me. And if you see my growth, like earlier, if you see in this entire area, the hair was not there, and now it's coming from after a plantation training phase has started, and then after 2-3 months, I started seeing the result. Now it's been 6 months, and you can see the growth. You can see the hair in my entire forehead, and yeah, so far it's good. Yeah, so as I said, my hair fall journey has started from early of 12th class, and basically for me it was genetic, because even for my father also, he's not having much hair on the forehead. So it has started, and I knew it will go because it is in my family. And after that, I mean, I took some multivitamins, I took some medicine, but it was not working. It was keep on going, yeah, and after that I came to QHT, and you can see the result now. Yeah, so when I came to QHT, like doctor who checked my hair, this suggested me to plant around 5,500 grafts, and after that on 21st October my surgery had started, and it took around 2 days. Like first day they planted around 4,200, and rest 1,300 they planted on the next day very morning. Plantation journey was smooth. I mean, it was almost painless, I would say, and doctors and entire staff were full supportive. They will keep on asking, are you feeling any pain or are you feeling any issue? And yeah, it was pretty good. So coming to my plantation, like out of 5,500, like the grafts have been taken from the back side of the head, and few grafts they have taken from my beard side. You can see from here. And yeah, like after that, like in the area from which they have taken the hair, I mean, there was some wound, I would say, and it took around almost 15 days to heal. And doc has given proper antibiotics and medicine, and they will keep on calling me after plantation. They will keep on calling me after each 2-3 days, and they were asking for the pictures. And then like once it got healed, they will keep on calling on for PRP appointments. They will keep on calling for pictures, like what's your current status, like and then like after 20-25 days that studying phase has started. So I would say when studying phase will start, I mean, don't get scared, because I mean, it's a process. It will take some time, 1 or 2 months to like all the planted hair will fall, and then the new hair will come. So it will take almost around 6 months. As you can see, for me it's being 6 months today, and you can see the proper result now. And again, it is keep on improving, and it will improve, I would say. So I mean, don't get panic if hair is getting fallen after the plantation. It's a process. And yeah, I mean, and the staff will be there 24/7. Like whenever you have an issue, you can ping them, you can call them. They will give you proper proper support. Yeah, for plantation, I would suggest, like in India, there are so many hospitals, or they are providing this hair transplant thing. But like coming to QST, everyone has different prices. So I would suggest, if you are coming here, you won't get disappointed. If you'll go somewhere, or here or there, they will take 10-20k less or more, but the main thing is, if you're spending money, even it is less or more, the result should come. And I can tell you from my experience, if you see my result, yeah, it is coming. So it is, whatever I have spent here, it is worthy, and it is not. It is average price, I would say, because India, if you match the price also, it is not that much. So yeah, I would recommend you QST. Thank you. Coming to my journey, you can see my from picture from the day one, like before plantation, then after 1 month, after 3 months, after 6 months, and you can see my journey, like how it has started coming, and it is keep on coming now. So yeah, thank you so much, QST. So now it's been 6 months now, and when I'm coming out from my home, or if I'm going anywhere, like in my company, or anywhere to my relatives, they are getting surprised, and they are telling me like it's coming so nice. So it's giving me a good vibe. So far I'm I would say 100% satisfied with the QST, whatever facility they are given, whatever process they are given to me. So when my hair fall started, like I just said, it was on the early 12. So that time, generally we don't sleep properly, we don't take proper diet, we don't use proper hair wash thing. So those things were there. Generally on that age we don't care about that much. Initially it was going slowly, so we were not bothering. But when I came to my college days, like when I did my BTech or MTech, that time it was keep on showing, like people were telling me like it is going, like I can see the baldness on your head. And doing that, even the pictures were not coming good. Whoever has this issue, like they don't say, but from inner side they have this feeling like they don't feel complete. So that was the feeling I was having. But now at least when people are telling me like you are looking really nice, your growth is really good, so that is giving me some extra confidence. So again, I would like to thank QST for this. So coming to donor area, if you see my donor area from the back side, if you see my hairs are still small, but it's still, you won't see much gap here. So they have taken it very smartly, like you cannot see a gap here. Even though the hair is too small, if it will get longer, you won't be able to see anything. And the second donor area was from my beard look. So if you see, there is no type of any pund or any sign here. It is completely clean. So I would recommend, like the way they have taken the hair, that was also very good. Yeah, that's all.
Now let's move on to the next patient.
In this case study, we are going to share the hair transplant journey of someone who faced exactly the same problems: baldness, low confidence and lots of doubts. Just like many of you, he had questions too. But after consulting with our expert doctors and getting clear answers to all his concerns, he finally decided to go ahead with the transplant. Before we dive into his transformation, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more such real, result-oriented case studies. And if you also have any questions or doubts, feel free to drop them in the comments. We will definitely try to answer them in our upcoming videos. He was struggling with diffuse grade 3A baldness, a stage where hair loss becomes quite visible. His entire hairline had receded and even the temples had completely vanished because of this. He had lost the natural frame of his face. There was also noticeable thinning in the frontal area, which was slowly progressing towards the mid-scalp. All of this made him look much older than his actual age, which started affecting his confidence too. But the good news was his donor area was thick, strong and healthy, and that became a major advantage in his hair transplant journey. Hairline designing isn't just the first step of a transplant, it's the most crucial one. It plays three major roles. 1. It frames your face. Just like a photo needs a good frame, the hairline brings balance to your facial features and gives you a more youthful look. 2. It ensures a natural appearance. Single grafts are placed in an irregular pattern because a straight line never looks real. And 3. It's a long-term investment. A well-designed hairline continues to look natural even as you age or lose more hair. In this case, after a thorough scalp analysis, our experts designed a customized hairline tailored precisely to the patient's facial structure. The hairline was strategically placed slightly lower in the center, exactly 7 cm from the glabella point, ensuring a natural and youthful frame to the face. To complement the hairline and complete the facial framing, the temples were carefully restored and artistically designed. Once the hairline and temples were set, all other thinning or affected areas were precisely marked for implantation. During this planning stage, our team took into account essential factors like the patient's age, hair angle, face shape, and future hair loss patterns. After the hairline design, the next crucial step is the implantation process. Following the carefully marked hairline, our experts began the procedure with precision. To create a natural-looking hairline, single and thin hair follicles were implanted in a zigzag pattern at the front because real hairlines are never straight. This technique ensures that the result looks completely natural. The temples, which help frame the face beautifully, were also restored using the same fine follicles to bring balance to the facial structure. Moving further back, in the frontal and mid-scalp areas where more density is needed, double and triple hair follicles were implanted. This helped in achieving a fuller, voluminous appearance. In total, 2,800 grafts were transplanted, all carefully extracted from the patient's safe donor zone, which ensures long-lasting and healthy hair growth. This entire process was not just about the implantation of hair follicles, it was about restoring confidence. Every graft was placed with careful attention to detail, angle, and direction. 1 month after the transplant, the patient came back for his first PRP follow-up session. At this stage, our experts noticed that around 50% of the transplanted hair had shed, and let us tell you, this is completely normal. Many people start to panic when they see this early hair fall, but there is absolutely nothing to worry about. This is called the shedding phase, a natural part of the hair growth cycle. It usually happens within the first 3 to 4 months after a transplant, and it's a sign that the new hair is getting ready to grow stronger and healthier. At the same time, the donor area had fully healed beautifully, showing that the recovery was smooth and right on track. Everything was progressing just the way it should. So, if you are at this stage or getting close, don't stress about the shedding. It's completely normal. This phase usually lasts till around 90 days after the transplant, and it simply means your scalp is getting ready for new, stronger hair growth. 3 months after the transplant, the shedding phase was completely over, and the hair roots had started moving into the active growth stage. But here's where many people make a mistake. They skip their PRP sessions, thinking the hard part is over. In reality, PRP at this stage is most important. It improves blood flow to the scalp, strengthens the newly implanted roots, and gives them the nutrients they need to grow thicker, healthier, and faster. Just like watering a plant after sowing seeds, regular PRP and post-care routine ensures those new roots grow strong. So, if you stay consistent with your care plan, the transformation becomes not just visible but truly successful. Eight months after the transplant, the results were nothing short of outstanding. And you can clearly see that in front of your eyes. The patient's hairline is now beautifully framed and the temples have been fully restored, which brings out his facial features in the most natural way. The new hairline blends so seamlessly with his native hair, it's hard to tell where the transplant even happened. The frontal and mid-scalp areas are now filled with voluminous density, making the overall look fuller, sharper, and extremely natural. Looking at him now, no one can even guess that he ever had a hair transplant. And that is what we call real success. And here's the best part. This is still not the final result. Yes, the final transformation is yet to come. And when you see it, trust us, you will be shocked at how amazing it looks. This is the power of our QHT technique, where art, science, and years of experience come together. Patients come to us from all across India and even overseas, putting their trust in us after seeing thousands of real results. It's time to reveal the final transformation from bald to young. "13 months after the transplant, and the transformation is nothing short of remarkable. Let's take a moment to compare. When the patient first walked into our clinic for consultation, his scalp clearly showed visible baldness. The hairline had significantly receded and the temples had vanished, leaving his face looking older and unframed. But look at him now. Just 13 months later, his hairline is now naturally redesigned and perfectly framed to suit his face. The temples are back, giving proper structure to his overall appearance. The frontal area and mid-scalp, which earlier showed signs of diffuse thinning, have now gained noticeable density. The transplanted hair has merged so naturally with his native hair that it's impossible to tell any implantation was done. His scalp looks fuller, healthier, and it brings back that lost youthful charm, along with a big boost in confidence. In just over a year, his entire appearance has been redefined. And now, he has the freedom to style his hair any way he wants, something that once felt out of reach. All of this became possible through the expertise of our surgical team, carefully planned hairline design, the right medications, and following the post-transplant care properly. This isn't just a transplant, it's a full transformation inside and out. If you also want to transform your look from bald to bold or want to take control of your hair loss, then book a consultation with our experts.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.